All I can do is shake my head right now. So I was getting ready to press the button and come on, and I had something else I was wearing, and I heard, take that off, put your shells on. I go, okay. So I went and put my shells on, and I said, okay, because I'm decked out in watery, you know, stars and the starfish and the turtle. So I'm just like, okay, I'm in the water element because it's hot. I said, let me get started early because it's supposed to be 111 today, and I am already not too thrilled about that. So, welcome to Being So Light. My name is Felicia, as well as Niana and Priestess Makala. So, today we are going to do some clearing work, but before I tell you why we're doing this, I want to point something out what's to come. Okay, so we are doing the 15-day challenge of I Declare. Okay. After we complete our 15-day, which will be on Sunday, July 21st, and that's once again is on the White Wizard, White Magnetic Wizard Day, which I find very interesting. This is where it starts the end of the year purification cycle on that full moon. So it's a galactic purification full moon type of thing that lasts for 5 days. So the next following day, on Monday the 22nd, we're going to dive into cleansing and purification of the body. Okay, that's going to take us from July 22nd on up to July 27th. Okay, so that gives us those 5 days of purification. After we're done with that, we will have 4 days break to do integration, to just kind of come down from that. Then we start August 1st. This is where I like this. I kept waiting. Well, what are we gonna start? What? It said August 1st. We will be starting the magnetic moon. Okay. We'll already be starting this calendar on July 26th. So we'll be already starting this on July 26th. Okay. Hi, Mystic Healer. So on July 26th, we'll jump into it. That's coming in on the last 2 days of our purification, and when we're going to be doing the energetic purification, um, recalibrating ourselves to get ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? I kept saying, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? So when we hit the doorway on August 1st, we're going to have 8 days of activation as we move into the 888 portal. Okay. Now, we all know that the Gregorian calendar is not our real time. That's fine. When you come from a perspective of time really doesn't exist anyway. So we're just going to treat this as a marker because we're what? Limitless beings. We don't fall for the okie doke stuff of, oh, we're just going fifth dimension. I already said, how can you get rid of a dimension if you were already in Atlantis and Lemurian, which was 5, 6, and 7 dimensional energy anyway? You don't just get rid of that. You can get rid of the buildings, the technology, but a lot of that technology didn't die. Okay? Remember Atlantean, when Atlantis was up, there was a lot of technology, and they got cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and did too much and blew themselves up with all this high tech stuff. Okay? Our greatest lesson right now on this timeline as we keep moving forward is not to repeat the same mistakes. And this is why they were putting out movies like Oppenheimer and all that stuff. And I was telling people, don't go support those movies, because that's linking you into that belief center. Okay? So we'll be activating this, moving more into it. So here's the thing. Some of you are already just signed up and said, I'm just going to do my 15 days, blah, 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 blah. Okay, do your 15 days. If you don't want to do the extended 5 days, the purification, the cleansing, then you can skip that part and then just jump into 8. But you know what? People here on Be So Light Tribe, you're not going to skip that, are you? You're not going to skip that part. You want to know why? Because there's too many codes in that gateway that we're going to be getting processed through. Okay, so right now, your dreams are probably a little crazy. Okay? Like your dreams don't make no sense. Because this crazy, illusionary matrix energy makes no sense. Okay? Just remember that. Makes no sense. Which means this is where we step into that declare it so. We're stepping into that part of ourselves. This is day 5 of declaring how you maneuver through your reality that you are putting together, that you are, I don't want to say constructing, but that you are anchoring into. That's a better word. Okay. So today we have, it's so interesting because last night was just crazy dream world. It was really weird. Like I dreamt, this is so crazy. I dreamt that I was at some kind of car factory place, but it was almost like a car wash place, but it was like a car repair place all at the same time. And it was me and a whole bunch of other women at this car place, but we were wearing these like bright orangey color and pink and yellow overalls. And I remember when I saw myself in the dream, I was like, "What the hell is this?" And I'm looking around, and I said, "Where the hell am I?" So I'm looking around, and I'm like, "Okay, I see cars, I see a long ass road, okay, and I see all these other people dressed and wearing these overalls." And this one lady comes up and says, "Hi, you new?" And I go, "Yeah, hi, how's it going?" And said, "Well, we have these cars here that we gotta service and make sure that their particle electrons are up to sniff so they can jump time." I'm like, I go, "What the hell? Where am I? Holy crap!" So then I see these cars, and these cars are like, they look like regular cars, but they're not. They have an entirely different atomic particle system in the car, and we had to calibrate it. And how we calibrate it, believe it or not, was we were holding some kind of mechanism, like it almost looked like a crystal, but it wasn't. But we could flip it and we'd hold it and we would just touch the car part and calibrate the car and then start it up for the person who was driving it. And it was calibrated to their energy, to where they were going to be going, and the vibration frequency that they needed to get there. And so I remember saying, "Wow, this is pretty cool." So I was just going through calibrating. I was just like doing this dance thing, and all of a sudden everybody else started kind of joining in, and they were doing this dance thing, and we were just like dancing. And I said, "Yeah!" And then all of a sudden it changed. And it changed, and it was like, okay, now where am I? So we're standing in front of Spirit Halloween building. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is weird. And the young one's with me. She goes, oh, I'm so excited. Can't wait till we go in. Spirit Halloween. I go, yeah, it's July though. It's freaking hot right now. What the hell? So I'm standing there. I said, oh, this ought to be good. Why am I standing here? So there was two women at the entry, and it looked like a portal door into the store. But in order to go into the store, you had to give a number. Like they wanted either a serial number or a phone number in order for you to get into this door. And so as we walk up, the lady on at the door, she looks at us and she goes, "Hi, what's your number? Because in order for you to enter, you have to give us your number." And I go, "We don't have a number." And she says, "Well, unfortunately, if you have no number, you cannot come through this door." And I said, "Oh, okay, you just need a number? Like, what kind of number do you want?" "Either your Earth serial number or your telephone number." And I go, "Oh, okay." So the young one's looking at me, and I go, "Here it is. 888 88 8888. There you go." And she goes, "Wow, you must get a lot of compliments for all these eights in your numbers. I bet your phone just doesn't stop ringing." I said, "Yep, it doesn't stop ringing." And I'm like, "Where the hell am I?" So then she goes, "You're in." And I go, "Okay." So I take the young one by the hand, and we walk through this, like it's not a door. It's like a liquid plasmic door. Okay. So we step through, and it's like this really weird tickly feeling. And then we walk in and we see all these like glass ducks and ornament type of things hanging up on the ceiling. I go, "What the hell is this?" I'm just looking. I said, "This doesn't make any sense. What the hell is this?" So we walk in there, and she says, "Wow, this is a different type of Spirit Halloween place." I go, "Yep, it is." I'm like, "What's the point of this dream? What is this? What am I supposed to be looking for?" So she takes off and she goes down the hallway, and she goes, I go, "Where are you going? Come back. Don't leave. We don't know where we are." And so I'm following her, and all of a sudden we go into this one room, and it's like misty, smoky, like you can't really see what's in here. It's like, I go, "Where are you?" She goes, "I'm right here." I said, "I can't see you." She goes, "I'm right here." I said, "No." And then all of a sudden I see like this really tall thing coming up through the center of the floor, and it's standing there and it's moving like this. And I go, "What the hell is that?" And it bends its head down, and it's a big giant ass Venus flytrapper. And I'm like, "Oh hell no, we're getting out of here." So all of a sudden it starts getting really smoky, really thick in there, and I just start coughing and coughing. And what's so weird, I'm coughing my head off, trying to find her and to get out of there, and trying to find the doorway where we came in to get out. And I'm coughing and coughing. I literally feel myself physically in my bed, coughing my head off, like trying to get out. And finally we come out of it, and the lady, the same one that took the number, she goes, "Oh, there's no coughing in here. You cannot be coughing in this building." And I said, "Lady, shut the hell up. You got all this misty ass, smoky stuff. What is going on in that room?" And she smiles at me. She says, "Well, didn't you see it?" I go, "Yeah, I saw it." "Well, what was with all the mist?" She goes, "Well, if you were to see it in its real form, you'd be scared of it. So we have to kind of camouflage it." I go, "We're out of here." I snatched her by the hand. By the time I did that and we went through the plasma, I woke up and I was still just coughing my head off. Like my body literally thought where I was, where it was so smoky, I was coughing my head off. And it was just crazy. So I just wanted to share that with you because the energy is off the hook right now with these weird ass dreams that make no sense. Okay, in case you're experiencing the weird ass dreams that make no sense, like, why are you here? What? Okay, so today, now since I took up some time, make sure everybody can get in here that need to be here. Just crazy dreams. And it's hot. I have the air on. Matter of fact, I'm going to go readjust it real quick. Family, bear with me for one moment because I am running so much heat right now. It's unreal. Ugh. Too much heat. And the sun is like right over me. Okay, so we talked about that. Today we're stepping into Thursday, July 11th. Crazy how this time is flying by. Today is called the yellow self-existing seed. I define in order to target. Measuring awareness, a seal, the input of flowering with the self-existing tone of form. I am guided by the power of universal fire. Yellow, Jupiter, root, gateway. Remember that life is wearing off. What? Wait. Remember that life is wearing off, and a smaller part of it is left daily. What the hell does that mean? Remember that life is wearing off, and a smaller part of it is left daily. Okay, everyone sit with that because I'm looking at this like, what the hell does that mean? Remember that life is wearing off and a smaller part of it is left daily. So are we talking timelines? Are we talking about old things? Are we talking about what is wearing off? What's wearing off? I think it means life as we know it. I agree. Or what you might be experiencing. Okay, so everyone just sit with that. The parts of the head that's going to be activated is right here in the cosmic creational part, the pre-consciousness, mental. So you'll probably feel pressure off onto the side of the head here. That's where it's coming in at. All right, so today we are diving into clearing the false code energy template. And when we're clearing this, this is going to be clearing anything that is connected into your energy field on a meta or a bit, beta, on a some type of energetic form that's not the highest divine. That shouldn't be there, okay? So it's different than when we went in and we cleared the imprints, when we cleared the, when we're talking about the different type of technology put into your body by outer beings that put those into you. It's different than that. This is clearing all false codes that you are not aware of, that's inundated. You're going to like the picture I'm using today. that's inundated in your DNA. Okay. So everyone just look at this. I want you to just look at this picture. And I want you to just kind of just get a visual of this, because this is what we're going to work with today. This is that energy of the dolphins, how they connect with us. And this is that energy where we're just going to actually bring this energy into our space, okay, today. This picture, I actually found this in Mount Shasta, okay? And when I saw it, I was like, that's really pretty. I really like that, because it's the dolphins and it's the water. And so just really take that in. And I want you to just be in this energy. But what I want you to do is take this water here and just visualize that inside of your crystal portal, Herkimer diamond portal, okay? Your sphere, your portal sphere, okay? So just visualize this. I want you to just keep this image in your mind. Just keep looking at it. Okay, just really make note of it. Look at the water, look at the dolphins, look at the DNA strands on the side. There's a reason why I chose the thumbnail for today's teaching as the DNA strand. Okay, just keep looking at it. Keep visualizing it. Okay, and I just want you to just sit with that. Just breathe that in. Okay, take a break. Now, if you have your oils and your spray and some water, sip your water, drink some water, get your oils ready. I'm going to activate this connection here with your breath. And breathe it in. And breathe it in. And breathe it in again. Just breathe. It's so bright outside, it's not even funny. I'm just like, holy crap. If it gets any brighter, we're all gonna just, we won't have to do any more clearing. We'll just be just pure crystal body beings walking around. Jeez. Okay. Now, do your misting if you have your mist. Okay. Everybody ready? Look at the picture again. And what I want you to do is just get used to hearing this breath sound of ha, with the H-A, the ha sound. Okay, that ha sound raises up your spirit and creates happiness. The ma, with the M-A sound is a stress release. The na, N-A, na, is the tranquility and well-being. And then nu releases grief and emotion and pain. And then hu releases anger. Okay, releases anger energy. So I'm not sure how that's going to play out. I was just told that's how we're going to bring that in. So everyone has that image and what it looks like, the dolphins, the DNA strands, okay? So hold that image. Hold that image. Just get it in your mindset, how it shows up for you, okay? So the intention is to allow yourself to clear and release false energy codes, the false codes, okay, the false templates, whatever is not divine, okay? We're going to dig in there a little deeper. We're going to go through each chakra and clear it. Then we're going to move through the dimensions and clear it. So drink some water so you actually get the blood and the energy of the body moving. How's everybody doing with eating? Are you finding yourself hungry, not hungry? Are you just down to one meal a day? Are you finding yourself saying you don't even want to go in the grocery stores to go shopping for any food because it's too much work? To feeling like I just can't do it type of thing? Are you feeling that? Okay. All right. Is everybody feeling? Get yourself comfortable. Thanks for joining today, holding space. All of you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay, go ahead and just get comfortable. Close your eyes. We're going in and do this journey into your beautiful Herkimer sphere, your portal, and allow it to just fill with this crystal plasmic water that you can breathe, move through. And as we move through this energy, as you feel the waters of this plasmic charged water filling up your sphere, your Herkimer portal sphere, you are in the center of it. And allow yourself to do the first breath sound to just release any stress that your physical body might be feeling. You might mentally feel, emotionally feel, physically, spiritually. Just breathe the ma sound. Breathe. Breathe the ma sound. Breathe in new. Breathe. Move back into your breath sound. Allow yourself to sink into the essence of your beautiful Herkabur diamond portal sphere. Just breathe. Bring awareness to your sacred heart space. Breathing in. And know that the sacred, beautiful plasmic waters surround you to allow your DNA to fully be open to releasing false code templates. Releasing these false code templates will be released from the root chakra, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart space. Released through the throat chakra, the third eye, and the crown. Allow yourself to start at the root and simply by declaring it so, I am now releasing upon my divine command any false code template energies that are within my root space. The color of the root is red. Allow yourself to just release upon command because you declare it so. We call forth the false codes, templates of the past, present, and future selves to now be released, transmuted, and neutralized. Canceled out of this space. For we declare it so, and so it is. Take a deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale it out. Take a deep breath here, and on the exhale, exhale it out in a ma sound. Ma. And allow that energy to just flow through the beautiful plasmic waters of your sphere. And if you feel the presence and the visit of the beautiful spirit energy of the dolphins assisting you with this release, or Archangel Michael, or Archangel Raphael with this healing and releasing, just allow yourself to release it. You might even feel the presence of the cosmic mothers of the waters coming in, helping you release this from your DNA. Allow yourself to just release it. Because you command it so and declare it so, so it is. Bring your breath to the awareness of your sacral. Color is orange. Breathe here as we remove the false coded energies, templates within this area of the chakra. I now release the false coded template energies here within the sacral of the past, present, and future selves I release this. And just allow yourself to take in a nice deep breath and release it. And know that this energy is being released. The hooks and cords tied into this energy. It's all being released and neutralized, transmuted out of your space. And the cosmic mothers of the waters, even in the Christ consciousness of yourself, declare it so, for you command it so. So it is. Breathe, inhale, exhale it out, and release on the ma sound. Okay? And as you release that energy, just allow yourself to just release it simply by saying, I am now releasing the false coded energy as of the solar plexus. Because I command it so, therefore I declare it so, and so it is. Everyone just move through your spheres. Know that you're in your Herkimer Diamond portal. The beautiful plasmic waters are helping you to release this. Breathe in. Exhale it out with the ah sound. Move your awareness to the heart space. The color is green. The sacred part of the connection of the heart to yourself. Once again, we are releasing the false coded energy templates in the heart space. Know that this energy is being released because you command it so. Therefore, you declare it so, and so it is. Let the hooks and cords of the false coded energies, templates, now be neutralized, transmuted, canceled, voided, out of the heart space. Let only true divine love reside in this heart space now. And as these energies are moving out of the chakra space, they're moving out of the space of the DNA energetically. All DNA cells as molecules of the body, even through the spirit of the DNA. Breathe here. Breathe, release it. Moving up to the throat chakra. The color is blue. Releasing the false code energy templates through the throat. Allowing yourself to just move that energy out. Upon your command, because you declare it so. Clearing it out through the throat chakra. Being able to speak your truth and allowing it to flow. And just by that, knowing that this energy is moving out, it's being neutralized, transmuted, canceled, voided. Hooks and cords to the throat chakras being removed of the false coded energy template. Breathe, inhale, exhale it out. Allowing the energy to now bring your awareness to the third eye, to that beautiful violet indigo light. See that color, see the third eye, And know that all the false code templates tied into the third eye that was causing not clear vision is now being removed and deleted and canceled and neutralized upon your command, because you declare it so, and so it is. And just breathe in, exhale it out. Let the energy flow from the throat chakra on that eye, and push that energy straight through the third eye. Breathing in and exhaling on the ma sound. Ma. Breathe, inhale, exhale as these two chakras are clear, creating a clear pathway, receiving information and speaking it. Bring your awareness to the crown chakra, beautiful violet color, the connection to the divine through the soul star. Breathe here, inhale, exhale it out as the false energy coding energy templates are removed through and from the crown chakra. Move through that soul star. Let that energy move through the spirit chakra and the universal chakra, the galactic chakra, into the divine gateway. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale it out on the ah. Breathe in and exhale out on the ma. And know that the hooks and cords tied into the crown chakra of these false coded energy templates are being removed, neutralized, transmuted, canceled. Breathe. And allow yourself to just feel the energy connection as you bring your awareness from your beautiful divine gateway all the way down past the root chakra down to the water star, moving it past the earth star into the water star. Feel that energy moving. Here's where we clear any residual false coded energy that is not divine, that is not a part of your original blueprint, is now being cleared through the first dimension, second dimension, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th dimensional space. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale it out. As we clear these false energy codes that are tied into hopelessness, grief, distrust, neediness, loss, unwanted, people-pleasing, stress, trauma, unforgiven, jealousy, not enough, rudeness, neglect, regrets, resentment, envy, struggles, addictions. Breathe, inhale, exhale it out. Sufferings, emotionals, doubt, pain, loneliness, betrayal, lies, deceit, judgments, stubbornness, victimization, old beliefs, hardships, unloved, undeserving. Give yourself permission to release this by commanding these energy vibrations of false coded energy templates to be moved out of your space. Because you declare it so, command it so. And so it is. Inhale, exhale it out. Exhale it out on the ma sound. Exhale it out on the new sound. New. And exhale it out on a hue sound. Breathe. Once again, inhale and exhale out on the hue sound. Breathe. Exhale it out. Find yourself just suspended in the beautiful plasmic waters. Let this water seal up any cracks, holes, or tears from this releasing. And allow the beautiful plasmic waters to be healing for you, bringing in the beautiful emerald greens and blues, beautiful pinks, yellows, diamond white light, that Christ consciousness energy. And just allow it to come in as it spirals all around you, creating a beautiful vortex of energy, bringing in balance, vitality, clarity restored, abundance, love energy, nourishment, feeling safe, mindfulness, passion, inspiration, caring, focus, liberation, purpose, worthiness, connected, open heart, valuable, appreciated. As your desire, so is your will. As your deed, so is your destiny. All because you declare it. You declare it so. Breathe that in. Exhale it out. And now allow those beautiful colors simply to just go into their transparency as it becomes nothing but beautiful, coated diamond white light energy that flows like liquid water as it spirals all around you. As it moves and vibrates down your spine, anchoring in such beautiful divine energy from the divine gateway, moving into the galactic, universal, spirit, soul star, crown, third eye, throat chakra, heart, solar plexus, sacral, root, dropping down into the earth star, back down into the water star. Feel the currency, the vortex, as it spirals deeper underneath your feet. Feel the recharge of all your cells. Feel the anchoring into the positive timeline of Gaia. The higher positive timelines of the new Gaia energy. That's all about love and abundance. Beauty. Feel the energy as it flows all around you. Feel the divine magic being activated in your space. Breathe this in and hold the breath. Exhale it out. Inhale in. Exhale out. One more breath in. Exhale it out. Feel yourself. Feel how you feel. Like the activation of the blueprint pattern soul code come forward. Let only the source creator of the utmost high benevolent light activate. Activate those new codes. Let those codes be activated fully, bringing on new gifts and awareness, integrating into the body, from the spirit into the physical body, deep down into the DNA. On our command, we command and declare our DNA cells connection to be fully restored by the consciousness of the Christ consciousness, to Christos, and the divine source, one true source light, to activate, to integrate the utmost highest divine sovereign self activation for what we command and declare, and so it is. Deep breath here. Hold the breath. Exhale it out. And now allow this beautiful silvery light to come in. That flows all around you through the plasmic light, sealing everything, amplifying, activating, divinely aligning, accelerating your energy. Breathe. Give thanks for the presence if the dolphins came into your space. Give thanks to the cosmic mothers. Give thanks to the divine archangels who helped you move out deeper things. Give thanks. And know that it is done, is done, is done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Spiral Light. And now allow yourself to allow the beautiful plasmic waters to flow from your portal. And now your portal is just the beautiful air all around you. Now bring awareness to your breath, bring awareness to your heart space, giving thanks to the beautiful sacred work within your beautiful Herkimer diamond sphere, your portal. And allow yourself to bring awareness to your fingertips, your toes, knowing that as soon as you come back into the present timeline, that is a higher timeline for you to work on as you slowly integrate it into your space, your body. And when you are ready, open your eyes and be present. How's everyone doing? Are you back? Are you back? Are you back? Come back in. Is everyone good? Put a 1 if you were able to make that journey and you felt the difference. Put a 1 in the chat. And obviously, this energy was very potent and it was on point because there was a part where I was doing it and all of a sudden the connection was disturbed. And I just kept on ringing the bell, ringing the bowl. And I said, look at that, look at that. Obviously, I'm doing something right. Somebody didn't want this process to keep going. That's how I know. When they come in and trying to mess with the connection. All the other times, not messing with nothing. I come in and do this one. Now all of a sudden, you messing with it. What's wrong with you? Time's up. There you go. Okay, I only have one person that put a 1 in there. So there's 5 people watching. I guess the other ones came in a little later. Okay. Then there might be the ones that's watching me because somewhere along the line they're still angry at me because I'm not complying with their belief of how I'm supposed to be for them. And they're upset about it in whatever way, shape, or form. I'm sorry you feel that way. No, wait a minute. No, I'm not. I'm not sorry you feel that way. That's your choice to hold that energy. I'm going to keep it moving. I know truth hurts. Truth hurts. I like that. Okay, so yes, I came in late. Oh, I saw when you came in. But there's somebody else in here watching. Anyway. First card. I just love when I do that. It probably freaks a person out when I do that. And I'm talking to you. Anyway, compassion. 15. The frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and to be divine mentors between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our hearts into the world. Couldn't have said it better. There you go. There you go. There you go. What do I do? All right. An activation on top of that. Come on. Is the order of Melchizedek, embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. The crystals is celestite, which is spirit guide. Celestite's really pretty to work with. It's a pretty stone, and this is a good grid to set up when you're working with it. And then what have we forgotten is perspective. What's your perspective? Your perspective. So here's the deal for today. Well, tomorrow, actually. I was supposed to be able to do the altar setup, and I wanted to do the teaching on that. But the timing of where I want to do it and have it set up isn't unfolding yet. It's kind of like awkward timing place. So I'm going to put it out there once again and check and see. And then from there, I will decide if tomorrow is even the day to do it on. Might have to wait until the weekend. Maybe, maybe not. So I'm still kind of putting it to that place. So everyone that's in here currently right now, I want to show you something so you can start practicing, because you're going to want to have this for when we get into our 8 days of going into the 8-8 energy portal. Now, here's the thing. Even though we know, like I said earlier, that is the Gregorian time. It's everyone has their telltale energy on it, what it represents, blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing. When we set our intentions on something, it doesn't really matter because time does not really exist. We only have markers to show us certain timelines of existence as markers. Okay, so we can say, this happened on this day at this time. So it's a marker. Okay, so when we go into that 888 energy, that 888 energy, that's a marker. That's where you're going to imprint your solid commitment of 100% of what you're doing. And you're not going to waver. Okay? On that day, on that portal, we're pushing and we're anchoring right there. So there's a lot of 8 days of energy that we are going to really be concentrating on as we anchor it. Now, I was kind of paying attention to something when we went and did the, oh honey, you'll have to go back to the beginning of the video and do that because I'm in flow in this part right now. And I talk about false codes. So, but welcome in, welcome in. When you're moving into this, the 8-8 energy, and when we anchor that energy, that's putting that in that space, moving that energy in there. So you're going to anchor that there. Okay. This is going to be a really good space. But here's the thing. I need everybody to write down things that you notice on that day. Okay? Because its portal is going to be that day. But if we were to look at it from a Lemurian point of view, how Huna Flash, the teacher that talks about the Lemurian, and he works with all the stargates and that, he has a lot of good information on how he supports that really we're 6 months ahead. Okay. So it's kind of like if you want to take it 6 months ahead or you're just holding in that space. I'm just staying present. That's a lot easier than trying to figure out what year we're really in. And all I'm doing is I am not consenting to any lower forms, non-divine, orchestrated energy. I know that's a lot to think, but if you really look at everything, we have to stop consenting and putting our energy and our intentions to false energies that are trying to entrap you into that timeline to keep it going. Every time when you take your attention, you flow, let's just say you flow into all the stuff going on in the presidency. You're like, you're in that 24/7. It's great to gather information, but don't get stuck there. If you go and you get your attention and you put it in all of the crisis stuff that's going on in the world and all this, and you're falling into that, and then you're worrying about all the disease factors going on the planet, you're falling into that, and then you're worrying about how everything's going on with our health and food and all of that, and you put your attention there. Where you put your attention, your energy follows. Think about that. Okay, so the game is bringing yourself and being present. Being in your Christ consciousness, which is your Christos, which is your connection to the divine source, the utmost divine source, the one true only, the one that doesn't have any malicious plans to hurt you, the one that doesn't judge you, the one that loves you no matter what. That one. Not the other one that sits and wants you to fear it. Because in your fear of it, it feeds on that. Because you're walking around fearing God all the time. That God. And this is where people that know me are upset. Yes, I'm talking to you. That are having a hard time with me because of the way I'm saying it. But when you know the truth, you know the truth. Just go look in the old text and you'll see it. So this is where we're coming out of this energy. Everyone knows and feels this. Okay? So I'm going to leave you with this, and I want you to practice this. And this is, I like playing with feeling different energies. And back in the day when I did a lot of teachings in the massage schools, and I did a class on elemental teachings of crystals and elements. And it blew a lot of people's minds. And I said, do you believe that you can feel a water portal right in front of you, but yet and still there's no water there, but you can feel it? And they were like, oh, no, you can't do that. I said, okay, watch. I said, put your hand out. They put their hand out, and I go, and she pulls her hand back like that. She goes, what is that? I said, that's an element of water, even though you don't see it, but I called to it. And she was like, what? And she's putting her hand there, and she's feeling it. And I said, now watch, I'm going to make it bigger now. So I made a circle right in front of her over her desk. And I go, poured it in there. And she put her hand over it and she felt it moving. She goes, that's crazy. I said, oh, well, let me get rid of it now. And it was gone. She was like, and I said, everyone, get ready now. So this is back in the day how I was taught this when I was going into my priestesshood. And I thought it was so cool because at that time I was like, when she was teaching me, I was like, what? What? Okay, so this is air. That's air. Okay. When you call to the element of air, just sit. I want you to practice sitting and just being. Calling to the element of air. This is air. This is fire. And these are ancient ways of how they used to call in the elements in a circle. Okay? This is water. And this is earth. Okay? So air, fire, water, earth. Air, fire, water, earth. Okay? All right, lovelies, I want you to practice that. Practice that when you're sitting and you just want to feel it. Make sure you don't have air conditionings on. You're sitting and you're just in a neutral space. Nothing's moving so that you can really feel that. Okay? Practice that. I want you to practice. And something came to my attention when I was making a statement. When we did the sacred purpose work, and we still have that energy being anchored, and when we were putting a lot of the energy out there, I think on bringing up things, having things be revealed, bringing up truth, we kept putting that energy out there. And then, boom, we get into July energy, and it really started bringing things up and moving it. So I'm going to share this with you. When everyone comes together in a consciousness, and you are to take, and everyone does it with the intention of bringing in a positive change. If everyone came together and took a shell or a glass of water, and they spoke into that glass of water, and they said, we are commanding and declaring new positive timelines, new energies, higher wellness for all on this planet. We no longer consent to all the negative energies, all of that stuff that's been playing out. We don't consent to that anymore. We now ask for pure, divine source, love energy to infiltrate this planet on such a degree that anything of a lower vibration, by its own will, if it does not choose to level up to love, has to leave, no matter what. It cannot stay. And if everyone poured the water at the same time, no matter where you are on this planet, highest consciousness, with that being said, do you not know what the amplification of that would be like? I got goosebumps just thinking about it right now. Seeing everybody pour that water on the earth. No matter where you are, if it's going to be on the earth, if it's going to be pouring it in the water, however you made contact, earth or water, pouring it with your voice recorded in the water and pouring it on the earth and into the waters. What do you think will happen? That's how powerful we are. But some of you are still in stagnant land, gapping around on not knowing who you are wasting valuable time. That's what would happen if we all did that. There's nothing stopping us from doing it, except getting in our heads and trying to analytically figure it out instead of just doing it. People get together and go and do all these meditations and stuff and do all that. That's great, putting it out there. But what if we did it in the waters? That's her blood. And blood is what? Yeah. Now you're seeing it. Now you're feeling what I'm saying. So, I'm just saying how powerful that would be. Because for me to do the work that I do and working with waters and working with codes and frequencies and things, that's what I do. But if everyone got it on that day, on that portal timeline, mark it, and did that, what do you think would be the imprinted energy and how it would change everything? Do you believe it would change things? It might just open up that door a little bit bigger, right? A great shift that we declare. We, the people, take your power back. And for God's sake, stop living in fear. Because that's the control mechanism. Stand in the power and the divine magic of yourself. Know thyself and step forward. Stop inviting fear, anger, resentment, unforgiven to the table and feeding it champagne and caviar. I'm just saying. But you know I'm right. Some of you need to put a little sign on your door that says, I'm sorry, this is not welcome here. Keep it out. Stop looping in the energy of it. Find the loop, break the loop, stop doing it. Because when we hit that 888 energy, we want to use that as an infinity. What's above, let's bring it down here. What are we doing in spirit? Let's bring it in the physical. Now you see what I'm talking about. Now you're feeling it. Now your head is going. Now you're thinking. Now you're like, whoa, 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 yeah, yeah. If we all could just do that. I am tired of these gatekeepers who act as though they really have our highest, best interest by teaching and showing us stuff. But when you try to contact them personally to talk to them, they don't respond because they're gatekeepers. They just give you stuff, put it there to get your attention there, and that's it. Where's the medicine? Where's the energetic divineness that anchors it to create the change? Where is it? Where is it? Bring it in. Hi, gatekeepers. You know who you are. I know who you are too. You know those gatekeepers. They're the ones that are constantly, they don't acknowledge you. If they're watching you, they study you. They want to know what you're all about. But you might see them for what they really are, and you can blow the whistle on them. So they'll avoid you. They'll ghost your ass like crazy. Those are the gatekeepers. So, everyone think about what I just said. Aren't you just done? And I'm tired of hearing that word movie. I don't even want to hear it. Oh, the movie's still going. It's just a show. It's just, yeah, for whose benefit? We got a bunch of people running around as actors? What? What's going on? Have you guys seen that ad? Comes up on your YouTube channel talking about actors needed $180 an hour. Oh, what? Crisis actors? Crisis actors? Is that what you're talking about? I'm sorry, I just had to go there because if we're going to get in it and be real, we got to dissect it apart and say, okay, this is the shenanigans, but we're going to implant and imprint here a positive energy that's going to push that out, cancel it. We can do this through the waters. It doesn't have to be just one way. We can go on a higher way and do it. That spirit and water comes together, boom. Their greatest fear is that if we did unite and did things together and stop looking at each other as the threat to one another and hating on each other for no reason at all, because it's all planet energy in your body that makes you act like that. If everybody was just come together, this shit would have been over with a long time ago. We would have been able to just say, no, this is how we're doing it. This is how we're walking it. This is what we're doing. When you start seeing things the way it really is, and you don't put your head down and just keep going along with the scenario, and you really level up, and you see it, you say no more of this, don't consent to this, it becomes an entirely different thing. I don't have a problem when I go into a store now and I see I'm only in there and all of a sudden everybody and their mom comes in, or I park somewhere way out of the way. I come back, there's tons of cars all around me. Freaking NPCs everywhere. Get out of my space. Go act somewhere else. I see you. Anyway, lovelies, just had to drop that little something off a little bit, but I want you to practice, and I want you to be aware. You know, what if we did that? How many people right here in this group, and if you have a platform of your own and you're coming over because you just started and you got me linked up to your little platform, how many of you are willing to step up and do something like that? A water ceremony. How many of you would do it? How many of you would commit to doing it? Me. I like that. I got one person. Who else would do it? Stop sitting in the background watching. Would you do it or not? I'm calling you out. Would you do it or not? Got another one. Got another one. Who else would do it? Come on, show me what you're made of. Show me how divine you are. Or are you just sitting on the sideline? Thank you. Another one. Come on. Who else out there would step up and do it? Come on. Are you going to level up or not? Got another one. Who else? Thank you. Looking at you bright souls here. Look how divine you are. So guess what we're doing on the 8th? I suggest you look for your shells, your sacred glass, because that's how we're going to start it off. And everybody who shows up here and you watch this video and you listen to the words coming out of my mouth to you, are you going to step up and be a part of it? Or are you just going to sit on the sidelines? Because here in Be So Light, we shine our light. And that's what we do. Because we're damn good at it. So are you going to step up? Or not? Because that's what time it is. Your shells can look like this. You can get them at Michael's. You can get them from a beach. Depends on where you are. But this one was gifted to me. You can get shells from, let's see. This is the ceremony one that I use for pouring water. So everyone put it out there. You're looking for a shell. Okay, I'm going to the beach tomorrow. Yes! Put it out there. You're looking for a shell. So the way you set it up is you say a prayer. You do your divine light prayer. Okay? When you put it out there, and you say, I'm looking for a shell that can hold water. So when I do my prayers into it, I want to be able to pour that onto the earth, or either at a lake or river, if you got that coming through your space, wherever you are, to do it. When you do it. So, everyone, thank you for your likes on this video. Share, get the message out there. Let's do something entirely different that will shift in our favor. Let's make sure all the wrong that's been done since the beginning of time to humanity is corrected and is set right by divine light. Ooh, say that. Let it be set right by divine light. Now we're talking. So get your shells ready, because now we're stepping into that territory that I like. Saying the prayers into the waters and connecting to Mother's sacred fluids of water that keeps us alive. Everything. Okay? So on that note, I leave you all with that. Know that you are divine. Know that you are seen. Know that you are heard. Know that you are awake. Know that you are divine magic. Know that you are loved. Know that you are seen. Be so light. Like and subscribe. Be in your light. Sorry, this got a little fiery. No, I'm not sorry. It was great. I'm glad it got fiery. Because that energy came in so strong. And I'm grateful to be able to say it the way it needed to be said. So, I'm glad to see there's some strong souls here that are willing to step up to do that ceremony. Because it's going to take a tribe to do it. There you go. All right, lovelies. Be back tomorrow. Pay attention to your dreams. Stay out of the Venus flytrap. God. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for bringing forth your divineness of yourself and doing this clearing work. Be good to yourself. And those of you that are watching, are you going to join us? Or are you just filling in time? Which is it? Bye, lovelies.